Hi, in this lesson, I want to share with you a very lazy way for you to write your content. And by lazy, I mean every single letter of it because it's a very lazy way for you to write amazing content. However, I want you to know that I do not recommend that you learn how to write content in this manner because it is a very easy thing and it is just like um purging what other people have written, like rewriting what other people have written, and it would lack the originality that you are the owner. However, uh, to not just copy other people's content and make it your own. This is the way to go about it in order to avoid infringement of copyright. So the first step you should go do is to know your topic. So what is the topic you want to write about? Let's say I want to write about media buying. Okay, so example of content. Example. Let's say the example here is media buying. Let's say I want to write media buying and making money on the internet. All right. Let's say this is the topic. All right. So the next thing I will do, since I've already known the topic, maybe a client gives you this topic. So the first thing you do after knowing your topic is to go to Google. So let's go to Google. Okay, this is Google. So the keywords, let me underline the keywords in the, so media buying is a keyword, not media separately and not buying separately. It is a compound word. It is a compound word. So if there's anything like that, because it's a combination of two words. So I don't recall what they call it right now. So making money on the internet. Of course, if you search for making money on the internet, you get a tons of results from billions of websites. However, the key points here is media buying and how to make money as a media buyer. So I think you should search for how to make money as a media buyer. So now that is the next step. You have already searched and these are the results. Become a successful media buyer right now. Okay. So go to Google and search for the keywords. We have already done that. So the next thing is to copy couple of articles. You copy like two of them, media buying. How is it going to, this is a topic that you can um look for. So this is a topic. So you read through the topic. If you like the topic, chances are your your client would like the topic too. But you're not going to copy this topic and then paste it and give it to your um to your client. So what would you do instead? So the next thing you do is to actually, so once you have copied them, right? So you copy it. So you can just like control A to highlight all, but if you control A to also highlight other parts that you don't want. So just like make a table of contents from what you have read, like make an outline from it. So if you like this article only, so you can make an outline. So how did this person go about it? Media buying. The next 5 years is the best time in history for you to make this happen. Learn three mathematics skills that have taken the online marketing world by storm over the last 2 years. For years, the tech tools. So this is like an introduction to it. So you can make your own outline by saying, let's say I'm making an outline. So the first thing I will do is to do introduction, just like the person has done. Okay, so the easier way to for you to do your outline, to make your outline, is to copy the, if there is a table of contents, so it will be easier that way. But it seems this article doesn't have any table of contents, so the best thing you do is to, that's the introduction. So I'm guessing this is a kind of TED talk. So let's just look for another one. How to become a successful media buyer. Okay, so this is a very good article. Media buying basics are what it's all about. Life is pretty great when you jump on the moon, but media marketing work on learning to enjoy the media buying. Okay, so this is also like an introduction first. So then 5 essential media buyer skills that you must have. So must have skills. So you can say your own can be 7 must have skills. Must have skills as a media buyer. So that after introduction, you can see what is media buying, what is media buying based on what you have read. All right. So 7 must have skills as a media buyer. So essentially, you are going to make an outline from what you read. Okay. So all of these things that are what you're going to jot out as your, as your this thing. So once you have made the outline, so the next thing you do is to go to QuickBooks. So what's the next? So paraphrase the point. How do you paraphrase? You can paraphrase yourself. So you can do the paraphrasing yourself. Let's say for instance, what is media buying can be paraphrased into how do you understand media buying? What do you understand by media buying? What exactly is media buying? Stuff like that. You just change the words and then you change the whole sentence to something else. So paraphrasing means changing a whole sentences into another some form, into another words, and the meaning so will still be the same. Let's say when you say he is my daddy, here are the ones who gave birth to me. Here are the two people that gave birth to me. So what other ways can you say that? You can actually say these are my parents, all right? So they are the people who gave birth to me can be changed into these are my parents, right? So that is how to paraphrase. So if you don't want to do the paraphrasing yourself, just come to this site, just come to QuickBot. So QuickBot.com. You can download it on Google Play. So whatever words or sentences that you have done that you have copied, so you can just like paste it here and it will be paraphrased. Okay. So if you have copied anything, so you just paraphrase it. Um, let's say this word, this sentence. If you want to paraphrase it, just like take it like that and click on paraphrase. So and then in little time, so you see it has paraphrased it. What is the definition of media buying? Can you see that? So once I start writing this article now, right? So I can just like someone must have skills as a media buyer. So once I've already we have the content, the table of content, and then you start writing like that by changing by paraphrasing the content of the article. So based on the outline that you have made. Let's say for instance I'm writing this under a subtopic, attention to detail, any small change can impact everything. So you can paraphrase this. So just paste it on the in this uh, software and it will paraphrase it for you. Okay. So attention to detail, any small change can impact everything. Pay attention to the details. Even the smallest change can have a big impact. So this is a very useful tool that you can use to write your article. So you just go to docs.google.com, docs.google.com. So and from this plus, you pick a blank template. So from the blank template, you start writing. So using another person's article. Alright, so you just like start like that, attention detail. So if this is part of what I've written earlier, so you just come here and say what is the title What is media buying? The title is media buying and making money on the internet. So this is the title. So you can actually like put the title there as well. So the content, you put the table of content or the outline. So you put the outline there like that, and then you start putting all the outline that you have done it earlier from right here. So all of this, you put it there. You can change the come to what this, change it to heading 3. So you can change this to title under this place. Sorry, this place. Change it to title. So these are the, so then you start writing. So from introduction. So the introduction you can change it to headline 1, heading 1 rather. So then you go to the next line and you start introduction. Just like as you have seen right here. So whatever it is that you feel you want to paraphrase here as your introduction. So you just, okay, let's say normally they do this to promote offers. So you can just like copy that. Alright. So copy it, come to Quickbooks. So then paraphrase it. So let's paraphrase this as well. So just start copying them and pasting them like that until you've written a whole article. And that is how to paraphrase articles. I hope you have learned something new. Okay, we are not yet done. So let me follow the paraphrase the points. You have paraphrased your points and you have formed an article, the way I've shown you. So just copy it like this, paste, like that, go to the next line, paste until you have, written a whole article, and then you can just like, lastly, after you have copied everything, you have pasted, you have paraphrased the whole thing, so you have changed them into your own words. So it's time for you to start editing. So starting from the beginning, start reviewing it, you proofread it, you edit it, and you rewrite it. And after that, it is already a unique article that you can give your customers or your clients, or you can use yourself. So that's it. I hope you have learned something new. Yeah, go and do that as part of your lazy way to write your own articles. Bye bye.